Hello and welcome. You're watching the Hans India. I am Gyanisha Mallick, and as we know, we are interviewing a lot of phenomenal speakers, creators, innovators who are joining us from Davos. They are there representing themselves, their company for the Global SME Summit. And right now, joining me from Davos itself is Garima. Hi, Garima. How are you doing? And welcome to the Hans India.
Hi, I'm doing good. Tell me about you.
I'm well too. First of all, how is the atmosphere? How are the sessions going? And you are one of the speakers. How excited or nervous or overwhelmed are you right now?
I'm feeling overwhelmed because, like, from India coming to Davos and delivering a lecture on blockchain AI, it feels really good. So I'm excited. I just have a panel discussion on blockchain and AI integrations for the global SMEs. So it was great experience talking to different people from different a part of the globe. In my panel, I'm the only one who was Indian. So it was a great conversation on blockchain and AI integrations globally.
Lovely. So thank you so much for representing India and us, 1.4 billion of us there.
Great
Now
experience
coming,
because like from one
yeah.
country and you don't have any other from your country here talking about the blockchain and AI. So you are the blockchain face of your own country. So great experience here.
Lovely. We are so proud of you, and thank you for making us proud. Now, as you mentioned, blockchain and AI. AI is something that is rapidly growing and it is everywhere. And from what I have gauged, it is there to stay. And every next day, there's new innovation happening in that sector. Help me understand how important is the role of AI when it comes to the growth of SMEs, since we are attending there, the Global SME Summit.
Okay. I can say it is playing a like very huge role in the sense that because we are talking about a lot of innovation and
Mm-hmm.
SMEs can do a lot of innovation in terms of using the latest open source versions available for the AI and the same for the blockchain. So a lot of options are available. We have discussed in the panel like currently only just 10 minutes back about the AI innovation that SMEs can use as open source product and they can build out their own product on protocols and they can launch it and try to solve the like real world problem. So SMEs can use AI in a different ways to project
Mm-hmm.
themselves, to use the latest technology. Like you can see, if you talk about LLM models, there are a lot of open source available. If you talk about ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Grow, we have a lot of options. We can use their open source and customize and build our own model. And
Mm-hmm.
until unless we are not able to like build that kind of infrastructure, we can use them by paying a small fee of like $15, $20 per month, and we can build our own product all around that. So like AI is helping in multiple ways, but we have to
Mm-hmm.
use AI wisely. AI cannot do
Right.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
AI can do the small things for you. For example, you need a human to use AI to get the
Hmm.
proper
Human in
prompt,
the loop.
proper information. Yes, yes. Else AI will not work for everything. You should use AI wisely.
That is a very important message that we are sending out from Davos that AI should be used wisely because I have seen people misusing AI. And I think that do you feel there should be, since it is a fastest growing technology at this moment, there should be more stricter regulation to curb these kind of the as we see deepfakes and everything that's happening right now. To curb that, we need a stricter regulation and
Yes,
faster.
yes, we need a proper regulation in place. But
Hmm.
unfortunately, AI doesn't have that much of compliance and regulation right now.
Hmm.
It's not about India market only. Everywhere, even the different kind of countries' government. I spoke to a lot of people from here, from Geneva, Germany, Switzerland. I get a chance to meet Liechtenstein, Austria. So everyone is confused about the like compliance because they compliance are not placed properly because still AI is a new technology. Everyone is
Hmm.
talking about them. We are using it on day-to-day basis, but compliance is not still not clear about that. Where to use, how to use, and what are the restrictions, what are
Exactly.
the compliance we need to follow.
Hmm. That is a very beautiful insight that you gave me right now. Now, coming to you, Garima, you are there, the face of India right now for the blockchain conversation. You reached here. This is my personal favorite question for women at the top position who represent our country. How easy or difficult your journey was, because that answer I think truly inspires younger generation of girls, women who watch you, who hear your voice. It really helps them build their mindset and build their career goals. So please help me understand your personal journey and how difficult or easy it was for you to reach
It is quite difficult because as a
here.
woman entrepreneur, you have to fight a battle at home, at
Hmm.
society, and then only you can you have to reach the place where you want to go. And a lot of difficulties also at the workplace also because Like this journey for can be difficult for the men also in the workplace, but for women it is more difficult. Little bit more
Mhm.
difficult due to a lot of complications. You're not able to sometimes communicate properly. There are a lot of ego issues. Everything is
Mhm.
in place, but certainly if you decide to do something, you can do that. It's your dream. You have to work hard. You have to make it. So every day you have to motivate yourself in the morning that whatever will happen, I will be there. Let me give you a live example here. I just landed to Davos. I lost my whole luggage, but still I survived on the minimum. And
Wow.
just doing the conference, it was not in my plan. I landed. Then airlines told me that your luggage is lost. I was in an unknown country and standing there as a woman. And then I asked for the like some complaint I raised to support. They told it can take 5 days. The conference will be over. So I bought new things here and then start my journey because every time you have to motivate yourself as a like female
And you
or
have
as
to
a male,
keep going.
keep going yourself. That is a good point because like you cannot sit at one place saying, "Wow, oh, this thing happened." So I just had a panel discussion yesterday. I has a like master class on blockchain and AI for the SMEs here, and tomorrow again having we have having brand India presentation here. So we are doing a lot of stuff here.
Yeah.
The show must go on.
So
I'm
that
saying the
that's
show
a
must go
very
on.
very beautiful real life example that you gave, that how women, this is very very small of a problem when it comes to our lives, but how beautifully you navigated that through a beautiful answer. Thank you so much for doing that. Now, lastly, before I let you go, I want to understand from you what, according to you, is the best sector that is using the most, like who is using AI in the much better and most compatible way.
You can say fintechs and education. These two domains are like really very important. If you talk about any customer support in a banking application, then we can use AI. The knowledge-based agentic AI is a good example. In education also, like
Mm-hmm,
we can have distribute like different kind of knowledge-based AI applications. Because if you talk about Indian market also, every Indian continent, so every 50 kilometers the language change. We can
mm-hmm,
convert. We can have text to voice conversation like conversion easily using AI. Some APIs available, so like that, AI can solve a lot of problem for the education also because first thing is about knowledge. Sharing knowledge is important to understand. And if you're not able to understand the technology in a proper way, you cannot use it. So it's always all about the technical use. You have to use wisely. That is a good advice. But you should know what exactly you have to use and where you have to put AI. People confuse here. Even here, I'm talking to a lot of people. People confuse. Everybody want to use AI, but they don't know where to use, how to use.
mm-hmm.
ChatGPT is
That
not
is true.
AI. It's just application of API. People say, I use ChatGPT. I know AI. AI is far better than that. It's an application you are using for, and
Well,
for that
that
also you need to
that's
write
the
the right prompt.
best myth you can burst right now, that
Yes,
ChatGPT is not AI. Because
you're not
people,
using
you're
AI.
right. Yeah. People
It's just
often mistake
application.
AI with ChatGPT. So that's a great myth to burst right now. Thank you so much for doing that too. Please continue. You were saying something.
I'm saying that here also in Davos, I talked to a lot of people that one guy came to me. I use ChatGPT plugin. I'm using AI. You're not building AI. Not use just it's like that. You have used one application and just you're getting some answers from the prompt. It's not AI. You want to actually use AI, just make a use case, build your own LLM around that. You can use open source and build them. Then you can say you have an application built on that. AI is far beautiful and better than that. That's what.
Well, that's lovely. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And it was a lovely conversation, very insightful. Thank you so much for doing this. And thank you for representing India again. I hope you
Thank
have a
you.
great time in Davos.
Yes, it is a great place to come.
And
And at
and
least
I hope
everyone
you
should
find your
come.
luggage.
I hopefully it's in 4 days. Still is missing.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Garima.
thank you. Thank you.